Hi there, it's Natasha and thank you so much for joining me today. This is the card that we are going to be creating today and it is a nice simple card. First off, I'm starting with some acetate. This is just, I think it measures about 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches and I don't even know where it's from. It's just a spare piece of acetate. Then I have these three different size circles, kind of a small, a medium and a larger one. And I'm just using some post-it note tape to tape them down on top of the acetate. I am going to create my own little stencil with circles in it. I saw this in a magazine, this kind of dotted pattern, and I didn't have a stencil that I thought would work, so I thought I would make one. So the acetate cuts really well and fine with the dies. These dies are from AliExpress and I will try and link them down below. And then I have my Distress Oxides out and I'm going to use 2 colours per little bubble or circle. And to be honest, I had all the ink pads out and in the end I really ended up just using the foam pads and I didn't re-ink any of them because I didn't want it to be super strong and saturated. I just want it to be, I just want it kind of to be two-tone and not too dark. So in between I am just wiping it off with a baby wipe and keeping the stencil kind of nice and clean, and you can see here I'm just digging through my little thing to find the foam pads with the colours that look good together, and my yellow ones are always stained with different colours, but that's okay. So yeah, this is kind of an orange and a yellow, so I really didn't worry about the ink pads and what colours in particular I was using. I was just looking at the little foam pads in my container. And so I'm trying to overlap some of them. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just, and again with colours, I wasn't going for particular colours, it was just kind of a rainbow of everything. And this was just really relaxing for me. I was just having a play and it ended up looking okay and I really liked the end result. And so I thought I would show you guys too. Mainly because it is super simple and really achievable to replicate this look, I think. So I've got some blues, pinks, oranges and greens, and I'm really just looking for like a darker green and a lighter green. As I said, I wasn't going for particular colours at all. So yeah, and filling up as many spaces as I can and overlapping some and then having some go off the edge of the page and things. I guess it kind of looks like a piece of pattern paper almost, but I had heaps of fun making it anyway. This is a stamp set from AliExpress and it's just simply going to say happy birthday. As I said, this was a nice, quick, simple card. Putting it in my MISTI and just lining it up the best that I can and doing it mainly by just sight, whatever looks good, and using some VersaFine Onyx Black ink, which is just a nice black dark ink that's always been one of my favorites. And then from there, just to kind of finish off the card, I'm going to use this Nina Creative Collection, and I'm trying out all these different colors because I use lots of different colors in the card, and I end up with this kind of, it's almost like a neon pink. It's kind of hard for you guys to see in the video, but yeah. So I am cutting this pink piece down to 4 1/4 by 5.5, so this will cover the whole card front, and it will also leave a nice little border between the card panel at the front. Then I'm just using some liquid glue on the back of the pink piece and adhering it down to a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch top folding card base, and then some more liquid glue to put the front panel on. The only other thing I did was add a little bit of Wink of Stella to some of the bubbles on the front. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I've had a terrible cold for the last couple of weeks and I'm struggling to get over it, so I've been a little bit slow on the videos, but hopefully I will be back up and running soon. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a nice, simple, easy one and I certainly enjoyed doing it. So I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.